Did you know that people on effective HIV treatment can't pass it on? It wouldn't be surprising if you didn't, because only 19% of UK adults do. HIV is no longer the death sentence that it once was. Once diagnosed, people live full and healthy lives with medication that both protects them and prevents its spread. But for that to happen, they need to be diagnosed in the first place. As you may be aware, Waltham Abbey doesn't have a sexual health clinic. That's something I was looking into before the COVID-19 pandemic, and it's something I'll get back to at some point. But in the meantime, the Terrence Higgins Trust is providing these free self-testing kits. They arrive in plain packaging and are quick and painless to use, as I'm hopefully about to demonstrate. Now then, this is where I go off script and try this. When the package arrives, it's like this. It's a re-sleeved test kit from BioSure. Open it up, have a look inside, and in here you've got the actual tester. It's basically a syringe with a little pricky thing on the end, and the instructions are here, and that's the little thing you pop it into when you're done. So going through the instructions, make sure you wash your hands, that's important, but of course we're doing a lot of that at a minute anyway. Open the pouch by tearing here. There we go. Then you find in here the, oh gosh, it's quite medical, isn't it? You find that in there. A little plaster, silicone to keep it all unnasty. Right, so I have done this before, so just making sure I get it right for the video. So yes, up. Place the buffer pot in the hole in the tray. So that is that. And that goes in there. Bosh. And then you take your sample by removing the cover off there. Yep. So if you're squeamish, look away, but it's a tiny little prick. Ow. There we go. And then you just pop that on there. Look, I've got a squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Not enough blood. There we go. Just fill that little tip there. Don't know if you can see that. Of course you can't see that, but I've just filled that little tip there. So then, pop that in there. Push down hard. There we are. It's right in there. Stick the plaster on. Yep, that's right in. And then you need to leave it 15 minutes. Now I've got a council meeting to go to, so I'll come back to this later. But there we go. After 15 minutes, take your test out of the buffer pot and place it in here, where hopefully you'll have one red line, which means you're negative. If you've not had sex before lockdown began, this is the perfect time to test, and I hope this little video has firstly let you know that these tests are available and free, and secondly reassured you that they're quite easy to do. For more information and to order your test, please visit greendavep.com/THT test. That's greendavep.com/THT test. That'll take you straight to the Terrence Higgins Trust website. Thank you, get tested, know your status. Thank you.